Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to do a really quick video on how to install coil packs in your NSX. So these are for 91 to 94. They're the larger, more expensive coil packs. In 95, when they went to OBD2, Honda changed to these smaller, less expensive coil packs, but the procedure should be about the same. So basically, you have to remove the coil pack cover, which is held on by these various 10mm bolts. Unplug the current coil packs, remove the 2 bolts holding them on, and then replace them. So the torque specs are 9 foot-pounds for the coil packs and 7 foot-pounds for the coil pack cover. So let's get into it. Okay, first off, what I'm doing here is just shoving some towels down in there. You don't want to lose any of these bolts down in there. There's some really tight areas. I speak from experience. So just go ahead and shove some towels in there. Obviously, don't forget they're in there. And then what I recommend is a little magnetic tray to hold your bolts. And then all you're going to need is a 10mm. Okay, with all the bolts removed off the coil pack cover, just remove it like this. So now you can access the coil packs themselves, and you'll see that they have 2 bolts each holding them on, and they're plugged in, of course, and they're marked FR. So the front and rear coil packs are specifically designed for front versus rear. So there are 2 different part numbers. I'll put the part numbers up on the screen right now. But we're going to go ahead and remove each one of these 10mm bolts on each coil pack, and then unplug them, and then just remove them. And just a quick note, there's spacers here around this stud. The stud is what's used to hold on the coil pack cover with a nut. So you can see that this stud just moves up and down. It can fall off pretty easily. So that's another reason why you'll want to have these towels here. And another thing to look out for when you are removing these coil packs, make sure you don't accidentally pull off the spacer and lose it. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the coil packs now and unplug them. So once again, you want to be very careful. You can see that this whole thing, it's moving that spacer right there, this whole wiring harness. So you just want to be very careful. Make sure you don't lose these spacers. And here's a look at the old coil packs. I'm just replacing mine for preventative maintenance, but you can see that one of the bigger problems about the rear coils, which I'm not going to show you in this video, is that water gets down there and gets this all rusty and can make them malfunction. So that's what this coil guard is for. If you're interested in this coil guard, I got a separate video I can link in the description. This keeps the water from coming through and dumping onto your coils. But the rears can get super rusty underneath here from all the water. But the front's usually not so bad. Okay, so we're gonna take our brand new coils. You can see the difference, how clean these are. Obviously they're brand new. So we're just gonna do reverse operation and plug them in and insert them into each port and torque these bolts down to 9 foot-pounds each. Okay, last one. We're going to insert the coil packs about 3/4 of the way down. Going to plug in the coil pack and wait for the click. That way you know that the plug is fully seated. Then you're going to push the coil pack down until it seats down completely. And then you'll be able to insert and torque down each one of these 10mm bolts holding in each coil pack. Once again, these are torqued to 9 foot-pounds each. Which is not much. That's probably my ratchet. I probably already got it there. Yep. Okay, you're going to install the cover, and this rubber seat gasket is going to be on the top side. Okay, have is a weather seal to keep the moisture out. I'm going to install these two nuts on the studs first. And that's it. Just don't forget to remove your towels. So simple job that took about 10 minutes. The rear is the same procedure. It's a little bit harder, slightly harder to get to because the engine is angled slightly more towards the rear. So, but it's not bad at all. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. But thanks for watching.